We got it. Good one in store for you. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Kada in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals, Doris. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
Now here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Man, this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Sometimes you anticipate that contact is coming and you have to take it. Nice job by White to hang in there.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Boston. And here's Doncic outside. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boston on offense. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And Doris, very disciplined are the Celtics at the defensive end of the floor.
And BA, they do something that great defensive teams do. They limit their fouls. They don't gamble for steals. They try to give up one contested shot. At the rim, it's all about verticality.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Deflected! Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. And he buries his first look.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Out to James from the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Brown against Reeves. Takes a 13-footer. And Boston again with the bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Here's Brown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. The shot by James, no good. The Celtics with the lead. It's stolen by James. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Here's Brown. And he can't get that one. Smart with the defensive effort. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. James has got 9 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The kick to Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
All right, for this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Celtics, second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside White. It's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Fires for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back over to you, Brian.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Tatum with it. Picked up by James. Tatum can't hit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
It's James with the drive. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Give that team.
56 seconds left in the first. Doncic against White. Pass to Keita. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the second.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
He does not get the second one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in for the story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And there's James from the arc. The shot off that time. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
James against Tatum. James can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Keita. Pass to White. There's the 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
James outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Aiden. Oh, and a dunk by Aiden.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Hauser right side. His first shot attempt. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 12. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Fifth, Jason Tatum.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And here's Brown for three. Rebound, the Lakers.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. James passes to Smart. Ayton, out to James. The three, and the three-pointer goes. James has got 18 points in the game.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. There's Tatum with the three. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Here's White to end the run. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the left side wing. With the drive. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. It's stolen by Doncic. They've got numbers. James with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Shrugs off the contact and dumps it home. He'll go to the line.
And defensively, you just can't sleep on Austin Reeves. Because as we see, even a foul isn't enough to stop him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Brown against Smart. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And Los Angeles, another three.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Brown with it, picked up by Reeves to win the drought. Brown, no good.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Now James, 22 points for him. Shoots over Brown. James can't get it to go. 1:14 left in the first half. Tatum draws the double. Jacks up a three. Smart grabs a miss.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers regular.
New group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. James comes in for Smart. Kennard, he's checked in for Reeves. And it's Smith in for Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to James. Knocks down the triple. James has got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's James. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has got 9 points in the quarter. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Keita. No good again that time.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
It's James with the drive. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Tipped! And stolen by Brown. Keita, pass to Brown. 3 seconds left. Got a piece of it. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
19.
Good.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3. He goes up, and James throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
James up top, defended by Hauser. Back to James. Boston with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by James. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. James attacking. Hey! way. It's James slamming it down.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
White can't hit.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
James finds Kennard. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Kennard's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Here's Tatum. It's good.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to James. That three's off the mark. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's Brown on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Luke Kennard. Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. White with it, guarded by Smith. Queta, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's James. Boston pulls it in. Queta's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
The Lakers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's James. The putback. From behind the arc. With the tip. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Bronny with an effective play off the ball. He stayed ready, got his feet set, and made the defense pay.
Pass to Hauser. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Queta, pass to Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James attacking. No good, off the front rim.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Really left him alone that time. That's 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. White looking it over. Over Smith. White can't hit. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. It's stolen away. And Boston pushing it up now. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot-blocking teams. 5th best, the Celtics.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Pass to Smith. Now, here is James. Shoots over Tatum. Again, Los Angeles.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Here's Tatum. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by James.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
James, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
It's James on the wing, hounded by Tatum. And it's Hayes, that time on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's 15 points for Jaylen Brown.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Smith out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's James. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's James in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Kennard for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. From deep. James with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Brown can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
For 3, James. It's James on the wing. For 3. Boston pulls it in. Kid has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside. James outside. Again, the miss by James.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Pass to Keita. And Smith over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less cramp.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And there's James from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rebounded by LeBron. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. To stop the drought. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Pass to Brown. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 15 points in just the second half.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
James, that's good.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Keita. Uses the glass on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Brown with it, picked up by James. Hauser passes to Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
James inside, defended by Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Pritchard, no good.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And there's James from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 9 assists now tonight. Tatum inside. James is there. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dialed up again. And it worked.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they managed to avoid the embarrassment of getting totally swept in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Hayes misses.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Shoots a fadeaway, and that one's long.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Queta, no good. James with the ball. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough. So we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LeBron James.
Baby, let me know where you at. Picking you up like it's a trap. I need you now, and that's a fact. Running my world like it's a